It is Sunday night. You are sitting at your desk, bathed in the soft glow of your monitor, and a massive wave of motivation hits. You open up a fresh workspace, spend 2 hours color coding a daily schedule, and write down a flawless, step-by-step master plan. Then, Monday morning arrives. The alarm goes off in the dark, and that motivation is gone. Staring at that schedule fills you with a heavy dread. The tasks that looked so inspiring last night now look like impossible labor. This cycle isn't caused by laziness. You are caught in a biological glitch known as the dopamine trap. Today, we are going to fix it by building a physical 1% execution protocol checklist. Before we continue, I need you to grab a physical pen and a piece of paper. You are strictly forbidden from using digital planners or apps for this exercise, just pen and paper. To escape the dopamine trap, we have to abandon the digital illusion of progress and commit to raw physical action starting right now. At the very top of your paper, write down the single goal you have been procrastinating the most. To understand why you avoid this goal, we have to look at your neurochemistry. Dopamine is not just the molecule of reward or happiness. It is the molecule of deep anticipation and intense craving. Your brain does not distinguish between imagining success and actually doing the work. You get the biochemical reward without doing a single second of labor. This chart shows the dopamine measurement smoothly rising during the planning phase. Now, watch what happens when actual execution begins. It hits a vertical barrier, the friction wall, and instantly crashes downward into a state of cortisol and stress. This is a reward prediction error. Directly below your goal, write down our core operating rule. Action precedes motivation. If you push through that initial wall of friction for 10 to 15 minutes, your brain realizes you are not going to quit. At that point, it adapts and releases a sustained drip of dopamine based on your actual effort. The top 1% of performers do not wait for motivation to trigger action. They use action to manufacture their motivation. We are going to lock this into your routine. On your paper, write down checklist item number 1, the 5-minute law. Under this law, you are banned from planning anything until you have executed it for 5 straight minutes. If you want to start a podcast, you must speak into your phone's voice memo app for 5 minutes before you are allowed to research microphones. You must break the seal of messy execution before you permit yourself to taste the dopamine of organizing. Now, write down checklist item number 2, embrace the ugly draft. Your only goal is to force the project to exist in the physical world. Perfectionism is a psychological defense mechanism where your ego tries to protect itself from judgment. Look at the difference. On the left is the comfortable master plan. On the right is the unglamorous, difficult reality of actual execution. The work does not need to be good yet. You can edit a bad page, but it is impossible to edit a blank page. While most people wait for a perfect draft that never comes, elite performers move forward by refining the messy draft they already have. Finally, write down checklist item number 3, the burn the boats mechanism. Now, pull messages and draft a text to a partner or friend. Tell them you will send your first draft by Friday at 5 p.m., or you owe them $50. Sending this message bypasses your fickle dopamine system. By introducing real stakes, you replace the need for internal motivation with the social and financial pressure to follow through. You will execute because outsourcing your discipline to external consequences ensures the work gets done when your motivation evaporates. Look down at your physical checklist. By moving this process out of the digital world and onto paper, you have bypassed the biological trap. Stop researching. Accept that the perfect moment is a lie. Prepare to start your 5-minute execution timer right now. But be warned, even after you master your dopamine, there is an invisible psychological ceiling called the identity gap. If your internal self-image is flawed, you will unconsciously self-sabotage every single time you get close to winning. In our next video, we will rewrite that psychological baseline. Hit the like button and subscribe, but do it only after you complete your 5-minute task. Your brain is a weapon. Aim it at gritty execution. I will see you in the next video.